This is Paul McWhorter's lesson number 27, homework. He asked us to kind of do what he did, and here's what I came up with. Here is what I had prior to this, which I used some nested, I used a definition or a function, and I called the function from down here. Now with Paul, he just went straight forward down the line here. We did the import of the machine SSD1306. I imported math and time. We set up the OLED display with these functions here. You got, that's I believe is channel number 1, GPIO pin number 2, GPIO pin number 3 with a 400,000 frequency. Still don't know what that does. You change it, it doesn't seem to make much difference. The display is defined here with SSE1306 underscore I squared 2, which is this guy right up here. And I put in the size of the display, and then I'm using I2C. Down here I set up the variables. Okay, the center of X is 64, center of Y 38. I locate the display, and I got the angle, just want to define them. And if you look here, I got radius 22. I want to make it a little bit bigger. And then A is 2, B is 1, big A is 1, and big B is 2. The little r is radius, number, and A is a number of X value lobes. Number of B is a number of Y value lobes. A is the width of the display, and B is the height of the display. Then I wanted to select the increment for the number of degrees. We adjust the phase. Then we go down here. You'll see I do basically the same thing Paul's doing, except that I added some variables that make it a little bit nicer looking. Radians, I got math.radians times the angle. That gives me the radians that I'm going to use in the formula down here. Y equals that. A, which is the width, times R, times the math, times cosine. And A, which is the number of lobes for X value, and radians phase. And then we have X, basically same thing here. Display pixel, center. Then I do display, I offset it down here. Display show and fill to clear it. And down here I display text, my residue, and put it at the top. And then I show, and then I increment the phase. Okay, let's run this guy. If you look at the picture, or the display, it's turning, and it's got some interaction between rep rates and other things, but it's working, and that's my homework. Thanks, Paul, for doing these. Looking forward to the next one.